In this video, we're going to take a look at fees. Basically, this is what eats up all of your money. So if you're using an advisor and they're only charging you 1 to 2% and you think, oh, that's not that much, think again. We're going to see how much fees actually affect your money. So we're just going to take a 25-year-old who's retiring at 62 and living till 92, and they built a 100% stock portfolio. You can see they're just a few dollars off. Their account's basically perfect. Now, in order to take a look at how much your portfolio is actually costing you, you're going to have to go to the ETF focus list. This is a subscription feature. Now, I have it set up so it's just showing all the front stock examples, but there are multiple picks for these once you start building a more complex portfolio, or there are also simpler examples if you think 10 ETFs is a little too much. So we have all the amounts that we bought of each ETF. We have some emerging markets, we have international, we have global, we have a US mid-cap fund, we have a large cap value fund. You can see this portfolio, it is a little bit expensive compared to your VU or your VTI, those really low fee ETFs, but these guys are doing a little extra work and looking at other factors. So this portfolio has an expense ratio of around 0.47. This is going to cost you around $46.61 a year to own. So not too bad at all. But in order to see really how much advisors are eating up your wealth, we're going to take a look at the fee comparison. You're going to want to click the top right button and go to the fee comparison. Now, what are we looking at here? The model is predicting this is what's happened in the returns. This has reached a long-term expected return of 11.27%. This is using historical data. This is using a weighted averaged index fund and also layering the performance of the actual ETFs to give us a good long-term target range. And at this point, there's a slider. If you don't believe the management fee is 2%, we'll just slide this down a little bit. So let's just say you bought a mutual fund worth 1.83%. That annual fee, you don't pay it, you're not going to see this coming out of your account, is $183. Now the expense ratio is going to pop up for your portfolio again, and these are your portfolio expenses, same as before. And in the toolbar at the bottom, you can see the annual savings. You're going to save $136.39 clicking 5 buttons this year. That's pretty easy. $30 a button. Stop using a financial advisor. And what the graph is actually measuring here is what is this effect on our retirement? If we're 25 and we're retiring at 62, this is a 37-year time horizon. And if you do this yourself with that rate of return, your DIY retirement is going to grow to over $500,000. That $10,000 over 37 years will grow to over $520,000 if you get those consistent 11% returns. This might happen or it might not, but we do know the fee difference is just going to kill your returns over those years. So if you use an advisor over those years, you're going to grow that $10,000 getting the same returns to over $281,000. But what that means for your retirement is if you click those buttons yourself today and waited 37 years, you will have over $238,000 more in your account at retirement. That sounds like enough to make me want to click buttons and learn how to do it myself. So there's a proprietary screener selecting the best investments of each asset class in each style of return, so you can build the best portfolio with knowing basically nothing about the market. The screener is using formulas that CFPs, CFAs, and CPAs use on a daily basis. It's just automating it and providing you with the formulas that you don't know how to calculate yourself. So think again when an advisor tells you they have the best opportunity that they've seen come across their desk. This is a better app that fits in your pocket.